Completely honest with ourselves. The Nigerian car market is absolute chaos right now. A few years ago, an upper middle class family or a corporate professional with a budget of 40 to 50 million naira could comfortably walk away with a reliable Japanese SUV. But today, that same money gets you a heavily used Tokumbo vehicle that probably has over 100,000 mileages on the odometer and a hidden history of accidents abroad. Enter the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro. It looks aggressive. It is a proper 7-seater and the interior looks like it belongs to a Mercedes-Benz or a Range Rover. When you look at the price tag of roughly 45 to 56 million naira brand new, it feels like an ultimate bargain. It feels like the car that will finally break the monopoly of Japanese brands in Nigeria. But before you rush down to the showroom to make a deposit, you need to hold your horses. Buying this car blindly without understanding the brutal realities of owning a highly sophisticated Chinese vehicle on Nigerian roads could be an expensive mistake. In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you more about the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro, whether I should buy it or whether I should not buy it. But before that, if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and turn on notifications if it's your first time on this YouTube channel. And let's get started with the video. Worry number one is something the salespeople in the showroom will never explicitly highlight, and that is the engine technology. The Tiggo 8 Pro is powered by a highly sophisticated 1.6 litre or 2.0 litre turbocharged engine. It features gasoline direct injection, commonly known as GDI. Now, why does this matter to you as a Nigerian driver? Old school Japanese cars like your trusty Toyota Camry or RAV4 use naturally aspirated engines with port fuel injection. They are incredibly forgiving. You can accidentally buy bad adulterated fuel from a sketchy roadside filling station and the engine will just cough, throw a check engine light and keep moving. The Tiggo 8 Pro will not do that. Turbocharged GDI engines require highly refined, clean fuel with the correct octane rating. Carbon buildup is a natural enemy of the engine. If you constantly feed this low quality fuel, you have to be visiting your mechanic every single week. The second warning comes to suspension tuning and ground clearance. On paper, the Tiggo 8 Pro looks like a rugged, imposing midsize SUV that can conquer any terrain. But underneath that tough exterior lies a chassis that is tuned strictly for urban comfort. It features an independent multi-link rear suspension designed to give you a smooth, cloud-like ride on well-paved city highways. When you drive this car around the smooth parts of Ikoyi, Victoria Island or Maitama, it feels absolutely glorious. But the moment you take it on rugged terrains of bad inner city roads, flooded streets or unpaved routes, you realize the limitations. It's not heavy-duty body-on-frame truck like Toyota Prado. The underside is packed with sensitive electronic sensors for advanced safety systems. If you regularly drop this car into deep-lacked potholes at high speeds, you are not just risking your alloy wheels, you risk damaging the sophisticated electronics underneath this beautiful car. Now, talking about the elephant in the room, which is the resale value and parts availability outside major cities. In Nigeria, a car is not just a depreciating asset. People look at cars as a store of value. We buy a Toyota today because we know we can drive it for 4 years and sell it to an eager buyer within 48 hours for a great price. With the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro, you must accept that the resale value and the trajectory will look very different. The average Nigerian car buyer is still deeply skeptical about Chinese automotive longevity. If you try to sell this car in the open market 3 years from now, you will face heavy low-ball offers from buyers who are afraid of long-term reliability. Furthermore, you cannot take this car to a roadside mechanic. You cannot walk into a local spare parts market like Ladipo or Apple and expect to win and find an alternator or a brake part seen on the shelf. The car relies on an official supply chain. If you live far away from major metropolitan hubs where authorized service centers exist, getting parts in an emergency could leave your vehicle grounded for weeks. Now, with all these heavy warnings, you might think I'm telling you to run away from this car. Absolutely not, because despite everything I just said, the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro is completely destroying the competition in the same department. Step inside this cabin and it immediately looks like a 60 million naira used Toyota or Honda. And the Honda and Toyotas will look like a sports car. The dual digital displays are incredibly sharp. The 360 camera looks like it came straight out of a high-end luxury vehicle like a Lamborghini. The safety features are phenomenal, giving you assistive lane help, and blind spot monitoring while driving. Now, so what is the final verdict if you are looking for a rugged, abuse-friendly vehicle that you can neglect, run on cheap fuel, and fix with cheap aftermarket parts? Then do not buy the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro. You are better off sticking to a used Japanese alternative. But if you're a modern, disciplined driver who wants the luxury, technology, and pride of driving a brand new 2026 era car, and you are willing to use high-quality fuel and stick strictly to the dealership servicing, this car is arguably the smartest automotive purchase you can make in Nigeria today. It gives you premium luxury without the premium tag. What do you think? If you had the money today, would you buy this vehicle or would you buy another vehicle? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Now, if you are into Chinese cars and Chinese SUVs, don't forget to check out my other videos on this YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my very next video. And until then, stay safe. Share the video with your friends who also want to learn more about the automotive car culture in Nigeria and how they can navigate the space without being cheated. Please subscribe, turn on the notification icon so you don't miss out on my future videos.